Bluelab creates hardware and software solutions to enable controlled environment growers to measure, monitor and control the key parameters of pH, conductivity, temperature and moisture in their crops. The world needs more controlled growing. By 2050, there will be at least 9 billion people on this planet. And if we continue to use the same methods that we have used for thousands of years to grow food, we simply won't have enough water or land to feed these people.
Controlled environment agriculture is no longer a scalable and viable solution for the future world's needs. When we look to controlled environment agriculture, which really holds the promise of significantly higher yields in that surface area with 95% less water, controlled nitrate emissions, but also zero pesticides, positioning itself as a real viable solution for where we need to move to. For 23,000 years now, we've been using open field traditional agricultural methods, and in the last 100 years, we've seen the advent of controlled environment agriculture. So the short time frame really illustrates just how far we need to go to fully realise and overcome these challenges that we have to revolutionise this industry. When you're controlling key parameters in controlled environment like the pH, the nutrient levels, the moisture in the root zone and the water, it's complex. Like you're combining complex engineering systems with really complex biological systems across aeroponics, aquaponics, hydroponics. These are complex systems that we as Bluelab, we need to simplify those, because if we don't, the issue can come when you can have a small change that can have a very devastating impact. For commercial growers, that could be a multi-million-dollar crop loss. For home growers, that could be their food source, and they're the home growers that are pioneering this grow local movement right now. So we really believe and are fascinated in this idea of brilliantly simple solutions for the world's most complex problems. We execute our vision and our purpose through our global team. We've got a team of over 125 people now, distributed over 3 continents and 8 different locations. And it's that global passion around common goals where we come together to solve those big challenges. And it's the purpose which drives us forward, where we're all fascinated and driven by the art of growing for a healthier world. Yeah, a day in a life can start with walking through the door and you've got a melting pot of all these diverse teams working together. We've got engineering teams working on new product developments across hardware and software, but also engineering teams working on capacity-freeing initiatives and our pathway towards automation. We've got a supply chain team coordinating a really complex supply chain in a really complex time, bringing those parts into New Zealand, where all the parts are assembled, packed, tested and dispatched to our global customers in the highest quality that we can achieve. Like the culture is collaborative, it's dynamic, but collaboration is a need, and we have to come together every day to solve these challenges. 2020 has been a significant year for Bluelab, but it's really positioned controlled environment agriculture as this incredibly important part of the world's food system. At Bluelab, we're paving the way for the future of controlled environment agricultural growing.